Whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a brand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 12.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now in the box,
second,
Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, number 33. Jesse.
Here's the first pitch.
Winker.
And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run, and that's going to land foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Winker, the runner at second with 1 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. Here now is Juan Soto.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Acuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball one. The 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Throw gets him, two down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Freeman.
Now here's the pitch. And that'll get down for a two-out single.
Batting fourth.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. One strike to count. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie.
Popped up. Blackmon. And no one will get this one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Blackmon behind. No balls and two strikes.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now into the box is Max Schrock. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next up is Josh Bell.
The first baseman, number 19.
Pitch on the way.
Bell.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The catcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
d'Arnaud.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the AB now.
Johan Camargo.
Camargo, a 27-year-old, is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting up. The
At
pitcher.
the plate now, Ian Anderson. And that one yanked just foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Lifted down the line and left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Anderson on second. Albies at first. 2 out in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he'll try to get back now, but Jonathan India digging in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jonathan India is retired to kick off the inning. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Camargo's got it. Throw gets him 2 down. So here's Tyler Naquin, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Ozuna will reach out with one hand to make. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Heading after it is Naquin. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in once again is Travis d'Arnaud, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Bell is there, and they breeze through this half. So stepping in is Jesse Winker as we begin the top of the fourth.
The left fielder, number 33. Jesse.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Winker is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is right there, 1 down. And he scurries back to first base safely. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay, well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Into the box now, Max Schrock. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
The first baseman, number 19.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The batter, number 6.
Into the box, Jonathan India. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The pitcher, Jose.
Standing in now, Jose De Leon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Blackmon. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
The shortstop, Johan.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1. And there's one down now. Stepping in next, Austin Riley. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was a well-executed slider. He has to stay down and away and see if he can get some more swing and miss.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in will be Ian Anderson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Ready now is Tyler Naquin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Tyler Naquin.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So now here is Jesse Winker. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this is low, ball 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Albies picks it up, throw on to first, 2 gone. So next to hit is Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuña's there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 0-2. Soto is there to put it away for out number 1. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball called for strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bell picks it up. And he is out on the tag. Juan Soto to the plate now. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now at the plate, Max Schrock.
The second baseman. Max.
First pitch on the way.
Schrock.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Into the box, Josh Bell, a hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Gonna be a tough play, and there's one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Flew out last time up.
Charlie.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in next, Travis d'Arnaud popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. So here is Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Tucker Barnhart.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
The batter.
At the plate, Jonathan India. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Aristides Aquino will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Cincinnati, number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Line drive to left. Ozuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Acuna finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. TJ Antone gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 70.
First offering.
Antone.
Winker is there, and he has it for the out. The next at bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Struck him out. Pablo Sandoval will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Pablo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 away here in the Reds half of the 8th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now to the plate here is Marcell Ozuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
the bat.
At the plate
The first
now,
baseman.
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Acuna digs in now.
Ronald Acuna.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up is Charlie Blackmon. He struck out
19.
swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Blackmon.
0-1 pitch on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Max Schrock, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Max Schrock.
Tyler Matzek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 68.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. Fouled off. Pops this one up. Camargo into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The first baseman, number 19.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Tucker.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Camargo brings it in. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ian Anderson is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left